Our workout today is going to be a very interesting test. We're going to be testing our mile time as well as our back squat 1 rep max. Now, this is going to be a very interesting test because some of you will thrive in one area and maybe fall short in another. Some of you will be right at the kind of middle line for both, okay? And there's gonna be a small few that will excel in one and the other. We have a 1 mile time trial, and that's going to be as quickly as you can. All right, so really trying to go for your best time. I realize if you're at training yard, that will be on the street, so there's some external forces that may influence your time, but we'll do the best we can. All right, and then when you get back, you have 5 minutes of rest and recovery before you have to go into a back squat. You're gonna take 10 minutes to work up to a back squat 1 rep max. Now, we will get nice and warm for both pieces, but when we start, you're gonna enter the bar being empty. So part of that 10 minutes will be taking the weights, putting it on, and loading it up. This is interesting because we are going to be warmed up for both pieces, but when we get to that back squat, you may have to see how your legs are responding after that 1 mile time trial. I recommend maybe doing a few reps at a lighter load, making sure that you do have your legs underneath you. The worst thing that could happen is that you do have to bail out of the squat, and then you have to strip the bar and put the bar back on the rack and reload it. That just wastes valuable time. The 10 minutes is a very generous time. You will get somewhere around 5 to 6 attempts at the back squat with ample time to rest in between. So keep that in mind as you're moving through this. You do not need to rush. You need to make sure that you get some good reps in and have an idea of where you are. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of strategy that plays into this, but how do we feel and how can we move weight when that mile has been the first thing that we do? Okay, so this workout will be very different, but I think it's going to be really fun, and it'll have us establish kind of where we need to work and what avenues that we may need to kind of focus on if we want to have a faster mile or a bigger back squat.